Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 32 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we're here at Dover International Speedway for the running of the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. It is race 2 of round 2 of the playoffs, and we're halfway through here in round 2, and we're gonna decide who's gonna make it to the next round, possibly in the Monster Mile. And you'll notice this is the very first Pokemon Cup Dover race that'll be under the lights today. It'll be a lot of fun to see these cars go night racing here at Dover. A rare sight to see. We tried the night racing in the X and Truck series. Now we're going to have it in the Cup series finally. On the pole today we have the 34 of Kyle Manoli, and Cody Lupton, the 24, is on the front row. Then Rich Roy and Robert Smith make up row 2. Grayson Acevedo and Jonathan Fast make up row 3. O'Neal Balvin and James Richardson make up row 4. And Eli Bridie and Canario make up row 5. Canario was our winner last race at Gravis City Zone 7. He's in the round of 8 automatically with that win. And Eli Bridie and Chase Marks and Jonathan Wong will round out the field for this race. It'll be 40 laps around the Monster Mile, so we'll see who's going to survive here today. I'm sure there's going to be some crashes involved here too, so better hang on tight. Going to be a long night here at Dover in the Monster Mile. Going to have a lot of fun here under the lights. Playoffs are in full swing. It's the second race of round 2 here at Dover, and the green flag waves in the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. Oh, Manoli nearly gets turned. Already on the first corner. He nearly got turned by Rich Roy. There's a crash in the back. A big one. Couple cars involved. There's the caution going 3 wide for the lead. Now Acevedo's in the wall and he spins. Now they're starting to crash again. All of them going together. 15 is around 2. Wow, a lot of cars going around in the first lap. It wasted no time getting really close. So let's look back at a replay what happened. There you see Marcos Yepes into the wall. Took out Lopez, Pichu, and Roger Ray. And that's how the first caution came out. And look at Acevedo trying to get the lead. Nearly a 4-wide battle. And O'Neal Balvin just took him out. Excuse me, I'm sorry. There's no doubt that Balvin took out the 48 on that corner. This time there was no doubt that he spun the 48 out. Racing back to the caution. Look at all these cars just piled up. Huge mess to start the race. A messy one. Yepes still onto the track. Now they'll be back to the green moment when we get back to green. Balvin, wow, this time he took out 48. For real. Last time in Gravis City Zone 11 there was a dispute as to whether or not he spun out Zach Fitzwater under caution. And somehow he got away with it. And he won that race. Now Balvin's still back in the race and hoping to get to the next round, and he might get away with this too. Wow. Been very interesting about the decisions that the officials have made. So I had no idea. I have no control over the penalties or whatever this game has. So guess Balvin will stay in the race. Another caution's out again. Manoli retains the lead. Oh, Pichu is hitting the wall again, and we got these cars wrecked out. Hawkins and Nathan Stapleton went around on that lap. Derek Hamill was also in it. Those 3 spun, bringing out our second caution of the race. And Pichu nearly gets turned again by Roger Ray. He hits the wall. It's been a crazy night for him. We'll have pit stops right now. Under caution. First time tonight. It looks like Yepes is going to stay out of this one. But he's a lap down, so he's going to need that lap back, obviously. Now they're going to be going down pit road and see who will come out first. And it appears that Manoli's going to be out first off pit road. He will continue to be the leader of this race. Looks like pit road might be clean. And it is. Pit road is still clean. A little bit of damage somehow. Someone got hit. Never mind, Derek Hamill retired. He just left behind debris. And Yepes coming down pit road on the next lap. So he's not going to get his lap back. That's pretty strange. But I guess he had to fix something. Hamill and Lopez are out. And they're the only two drivers out of the race now. As we continue here in Dover. As Kyle Manoli continues to hang on to the lead. Trying to make his way into the next round of the playoffs. So here we go, we're back to the green at Dover. Rich Roy going down low. He was trying to get a pass on Manoli. Can't quite get there yet. Might get there here. Ooh, a little car's going a little loose there near the start-finish line. Here it comes. Rich Roy. He takes the lead from Manoli. Took the lead already. Look at Chase Marks going 3 wide against for second. More contact. Close call there. And Marks takes second. Chase Marks up to second place. Here comes Balvin, possibly for third place. And now he's got second all of a sudden. Wow, he just moved up to second like a rocket. And here it comes for the lead. Here comes Canario, 3 wide. Canario trying to win for the second straight race. And he gets the pass. Yin Canario's out in front again. So Yin Canario is back in the lead, trying to win for the second straight time. Already locked in the next round with a win last time at Gravis City. Trying to win again here at the Monster Mile. Balvin for second. Manoli trying to get second as well. Oh, contact! There was some contact. Could have sworn I saw smoke and there's a crash. John and 31 of Joshua Saculli went around. I think they're going to race it back. They will. Side by side with Balvin. Can he take it? And he will. Balvin leading to the caution. Balvin leads under yellow. Third time tonight. It's unsurprising that this has become a wreck fest here at the Monster Mile. With some monster-sized wrecks here today. Let's see what happened. Saculli got hit by Steve Morgan. Yep, he was hit by Steve Morgan in turn 1 and he went around. So Saculli goes around to bring out our third yellow, and Roger Ray has some trouble there. Hit by Acevedo, and they're going to pit again. So they're going to not take chances at this track. This is the Monster Mile. This demands a lot for these cars. This is a big demand for a lot of these cars to go under pit road right now. We'll see if Balvin will retain his lead. Oh, looks like Canario's out first. Oh no, wait a minute. Saculli's out first. Wow, Saculli decides to go out first. Then Steve Morgan and John Gilbert already a lap down, so he's not a factor. Vargas, Gardner, Hawkins, Milliken. The drivers in the back came out first. There's Roberts. He's out first. He's out again as well. And there's Canario finally coming off pit road. What a mix-up. Joshua Saculli is going to take the lead, I believe. Just incredible. Is he the leader? They're saying no, he's not the leader. Who is the leader, in fact? It might be Canario. It is! Yin Canario is ruled the leader. So they have these cars starting in front of him. That is so strange. That is really strange. And so it's going to be a really tough battle for Canario to hang on to his lead on the restart. A weird pit stop that has these cars lined up behind the leader, ahead of the leader, and now the green flag is out again. Three-wide battle! And Canario pulls away, easily pulling ahead of the pack. A look at Chase Marks. Now I believe he's in second, and he is. James Richardson also up to second, and he moves him out. Chase Marks. All catching to the 21 car. Great start for the 21. He took advantage of the car starting in front of him and just pulled away. Oh, Balvin nearly turned by Philip Goldberg, and Goldberg takes third place. Another lap car passed by Canario that could help him out a little bit. Richardson trying to gain ground. Here comes Carter Friesen. Their caution is out again. And it looks like it might be Alexander Rowe that might have had something to do with this. Oh, whoa. There was a crash. Marcus Sachi took out Chase Marks and Rich Roy. And then these guys went up in the wall trying to avoid the crash. Rowe got taken out. And I believe that was Cullen Francis that took out the 41. John Andrews was also involved. Couple cars spin, and how will this field now be set up? Looks like they're gonna clear the air for the leaders now for once. So now it's open air for our leaders on the restart. Handful of cars lapped already, and only 2 are out of this race. Yeah, I believe only 2 cars are out of the race. So that's pretty impressive for Dover standards. Looks like the top 10 will be uncongested by the lap traffic. They'll all have a shot to win. So the air is clear. They can see the green flag waving. Canario trying to hold on to the lead and win for the second straight race. We'll see if he can do it. Green flag is back out in the air. And look at Richardson. What a move. Already 2 turns it took for him to make the pass for the lead. Impressive run for the 11. Contact. Balvin stays in second over Carter Friesen. Canario now dropping. Caution is back out again. Another spin involving Cody Smart and one of the playoff drivers. It's Grayson Acevedo. Richardson had pulled away. Racing back. And Richardson will lead the race. Let's see what happened. It looks like Grayson. Oh, wow. A lot of congestion right here. Crashing. Everybody just crashing in the back. Big pile up. The biggest crash of them all so far in the race. Wow. Well, those cars are getting a little too close to one another. Now they're back out. Close call there. And we're going to have just 7 laps to go at Dover. Question is, will James Richardson hang on for the win? Here we go. Back to green. And a great start by the 11. He is already away. Oh man, Friesen trying to get Balvin out of his way. And he might do so here. Almost a 4-wide battle here. Too close and they're crashing. Top 10 spin. Big crash. The biggest, probably the most important crash of the race, as most of the top 10 was involved. And I think we might have ourselves a few laps left. Canary's involved too. A lot of playoff drivers are in the wreck. Very big implications coming up on the restart. Where's the 11? Oh, now they're hitting. Now the 11 has hit. The leader got hit. The leader gets hit under caution. He tried to slow down and then it was Yepes that hit him. And he went flipping under caution. A lot of playoff drivers already out of this race. A crazy race here at Dover. My goodness. They were going 4 wide, and that was all for a top 5 spot. They knew that this was the playoffs. They had to let it all out. And sure enough, they started to crash. Just about everybody was involved. Look at Chase Marks spinning. Oh man, what a mess. And then, even more shocking, on the right after he took the caution, he hits Yepes and goes flying. Look at Carter Friesen trying to speed his way through the traffic, which is probably something he should not do. But I don't know what he was thinking. And Friesen has damage and he has to come to pit road too. So the top 2 cars with major damage in this race. Wow. How are they going to do this? How are they going to decide this? Wow. I have never had a race in which the top 2 cars were taken out under caution. So now the question is, who's going to be the race leader? It looks like it might be Balvin, who was 3rd place. And they're going to say he is the leader. Wow. That is bizarre. Totally insane. Now everybody's getting the wave around with just 3 laps to go. I'm not sure we're going to get back under the green flag at this. Oh my gosh. This race has been insane. Looks like it's going to be Balvin battling. Balvin and Bright. And there's Wong in 3rd. Goldberg's 4th. Francis 5th. And I'm not sure who's 5th, but I think it might be Cody Lupt. Oh no, 5th is Francis. Are they going to get back under green in this last lap? I don't know if they are, but it looks like they won't. So this means this race will have overtime here in Dover. And in such an unusual fashion, the pace car went down pit road in the next lap. Not sure what happened there, but we're going to decide this in overtime. And we're not going to leave it like this. We're not going to leave the race like this. So we're going to do this right. We're going to decide this race in overtime. 2 laps decide who wins here today at Dover. And by the way, this is our 5th race in a row that needed overtime to finish. A lot on the line here in the playoffs, so a lot of possible finishes here in the wonderful playoffs this season. But anyway, when we come back, it's going to be 2 laps of just carnage. I mean carnage. That's all I could say. But stick around. We're coming up with overtime next. Alrighty guys, we're back here in overtime with 2 laps to go at Dover. Everybody's back in it, and now it's going to be decided in 2 laps who's going to win here at the Monster Mile. Will Neil Balvin trying to win for the 4th time this season and lock himself in the next round? Or will we see an underdog rise up from the Monster Mile's ashes and win? Anything can happen. We've seen a lot of wrecks, so the green flag's in the air with 2 to go at Dover. So far, an okay start for Balvin. Here comes Wong. Down low, he's trying to get him to the white flag. Here we go. 1 lap to go, and here comes Francis for the lead. Trying to sneak up on Wong. This is for second. Here comes the 47. Side by side for the lead. Possibly the win. And he's gonna get him. Colin Francis. Final corner. And he does it. In shocking fashion, he takes the win at Dover. There was a crash at the very last lap. But Colin Francis wins here at Dover. And on a last lap pass against the 23 of O'Neal Balvin. And what a move he made. The right move at the right time for Colin Francis. Man, this was redemption for Colin Francis as he lost on a tiebreaker. He was eliminated from the round of the playoffs. This was redemption for Colin Francis, like I said. He was tied for the final spot against Chase Marks. And he lost because he had a worse finish, a worse best finish, I should say, and in those first round races than Marks did. But he shows that he was worth. He shows everybody that he deserved to be still in the playoffs. But it's a shame that he was eliminated in the round of 16. But if he had that win, he would have probably been in the round of... If he had the win and when he was still in the playoffs, he would have been in the round of 8. But Colin Francis gets to celebrate redemption after being eliminated from the first round of the playoffs. He redeems himself by winning here at Dover on a last lap pass over O'Neal Balvin and denying Balvin of potentially advancing to this third round of the playoffs. That could have some big implications. Colin Francis has done it again. Another win for him. And it must have been redeeming for him after he was eliminated in the round of 16, like I said, of the playoffs. So now we're updating the point standings right now. Man, Balvin wish he could have won this race. But anyway, let's look at the points. No, I should say let's look at the updated points. There he is, and he's would have had his 4th win of the season. I'm just showing you the unedited points because Balvin would have had his 4th win of the season if he had won the race. But I'll have the updated playoff points for you at the end of this video. I just wanted to show you the points there so that you could see that it would have been Balvin's 4th win. But Colin Francis scores another win here today, and it's his 2nd win of the season. So, good job for Colin Francis. A redeeming victory for the team after being eliminated from the playoffs in the previous round. And our next race will be at Texas Motor Speedway, and that will be the next cutoff race. 4 drivers will be eliminated. It'll be down to 8 cars competing for the championship when the checkered flag waves at Texas. So you don't want to miss that big race in the Lone Star State. Under the lights, a lot is going to be on. 8 spots are going to be on the line in our next race. We'll see you at Texas.